If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. Today, I'm going to show you guys a couple plays that you're going to want to start using in Madden 23 because they're that good. Before we get into it, make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. We're going to be in the Miami Dolphins offensive playbook, by the way. Also, become members. We have full scheme breakdowns for a small fee. Tight offset, tight end, Y off trio week, tray wide flex, the dollar defense, the 4-6 defense, the Ace Madden mini scheme. You want more of the Ace Madden stuff, go to acemadden.com, use code WOLF, get the discount. I think we're the only ones with the discount, so make sure you go through our link and then use our code WOLF. Let's talk about the tight slots, man. All right. As far as personnel, I went ahead and put the fastest wide receiver on the outside, but let's go ahead and just take you guys through the stages. The first play we're going to talk about is the mesh switch. This play will cook man defense 9 times out of 10. Okay, let me just show you how. The mesh switch, and we'll go ahead and do cover one first. And all you want to do for this play is take X, put him on a real drag. Everything else you can leave stock, but what you're looking for in this one is this corner route by the wide route. So this is Cobb. This Cobb's not even the best wide receiver in the game, right? But he does work. Okay, let me show you guys what I mean. Come out here. He cooks it outside. Actually, guys playing down there, but we have our drag. Cobb can cook these defenses easily. You just have to make sure you make the proper read. Let me show you guys the progression of what I was doing, because I feel like, you know, some people will be like, oh, well, he's not open. What are you saying? He's one of the best routes. It's still RNG based. So there's times the outside leverage from cover one will still take effect. And the reason I think it happened on this play is because they bumped each other. But it's all good. It doesn't always happen. So what we're looking for right here is this corner route by Cobb. But this guy was already shaded to the outside, so he was already going, which left our inside drags. These are considered inside routes, so we get the inside leverage right here going across the field. Now, theoretically, you probably want to put your fastest wide receiver on that drag, but we don't give a damn, all right? You can put your second fastest. Watkins, these receivers aren't that good, but this is what we're looking for over here. You see this corner route coming over here on this left side? If you have that proper read, son, you take it. Don't even, you know what I mean? I give you guys the jewels over here, man. I can't believe a lot of people, like, you got to use this stuff. Look at this corner route again. Start using these plays, implement them. We got the same vibes from the tight offset tight end. Make sure you check it out. Now, the reason we like this one is you look at this corner route, okay? This is going to be the ideal corner route for man defense, whether it be cover one, cover two man. When you get into the zone defenses, you can actually audible to other plays with deeper corner routes. I'm going to show you guys again, better corner routes here in a little bit. So one more time, let's go against cover one, boom. We don't have them, so we just go ahead and hit B. Easy money, right? You just take your read. You can look for the drag coming across the right side, doesn't matter. The reason the drags are getting open is because, remember, the drags coming from left to right are considered inside routes. So the outside shading doesn't apply like it does on this corner route that you're seeing right here. You see what I'm saying? The B route's gonna be underneath because cover one is over the top coverage, and you can hit your drags. Now, left or right doesn't matter. I typically look for the same side. Typically, users are gonna try to guard your corner out, so you have to be careful with that as well. Now, that's not the only one, son, okay? And this is what I mean. The user gods will want to cover that, but you have another play in this formation, and it's called the corners go, okay? The corners go, bro. This play right here, you can run it against any man defense in the game. It does work. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take X and B and streak them, and your reads are simple. If the outside leverage comes to Y, then we come to A. So right here, boom, we have this. Take this guy and we go down the field with Cobb. Very easy reads. Now you're gonna bust for a lot of yards depending on your wide receiver and the ratings, but remember, I would recommend you streaking B. You could probably put B on a slant, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, you just do that. This will be a better scenario for you. That way you can hit the slant if you need to. But the zig in itself, just from this play, cooks. Now, if they shade to the outside and they have the outside leverage, I'm waiting for them to do it. They're not doing it. This guy's just consistently cooking, son. Consistently. And this is Cobb doing it against random cover one defense. But let me just show you guys. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and streak B. But your tight end is another one, okay? Tight end right here on the inside, okay? Inside leverage even. Ooh, get the hell off me, son. You don't want it. So right here. So if they guard the outside or the user is out there, you actually have your tight end, which comes in and he cooks on an inside zig route, bro. And I'm talking about, you're blending this all in together with the corner route. Your damn opponent's not going to know what to do. He's going to want to get out of man defense. And what's good about these is they can't man blitz you either. You know what I mean? You're coming in and you're just throwing these like really quick and going up the field. So this play right here is brutal. It is chaotic. it cooks. Okay, so that's cover one. Let's run a couple variations of the cover two man, because like I said, it's harder to press these formations, why people use the tight formations. I may move to this one right here, to be honest with you guys, because I just like it so much. It's really good. Boom, tight end comes on the inside. This guy's getting cooked, son. And you know what I mean? This is Tanyan doing it, so you know what time it is. Let's look for the zig on the left side. Boom, still gets cooked because he's playing underneath in that cover two man. Base cover two is underneath shading, so I'm talking about there's no man defense. You see me just consistently running this play over and over, and it's going to be the same for the other one as well. I want to say that the mesh play, mesh switch, is going to do even more work against cover two man just because of the shading properties. Okay, so just streaking this guy or putting him on a zig route. You can actually put this guy on a zig route or keep him on the drag, but the underneath shading properties is going to cook this, everybody trying to guard it. You know what I mean? Now there is bumping. It's just RNG based game. You have to deal with it. I throw picks in the end zone sometimes because of pass interference that doesn't get called. Right there, the man up 3D. Ooh, you see what I mean? Off the head, really? Now, if you feel like he's getting in the way, right, and you want to throw a clean corner route, you can just take him out of the equation by just putting him on a flat or something. Just keeping him out of the way. Maybe, I would say zig, but he actually still kind of, well, actually, maybe, yeah, he gets away. And then you can get this nice, clean corner route. So you don't have to be like me. I take chances. You probably shouldn't do that. You probably should just keep it a clear out, and then you can actually look for this zig route as well, or leave him on his base drag. You can leave him on his base drag, but I like to utilize these guys. I want them to be a read that I can use. You know what I mean? So you see that the star corner. Let me show you guys this real quick. Okay, let me just show you guys. You can see that the star corner. All right, check it out. The star corner is going to, even in cover two man situations, he's going to have the outside coverage. He's going to predict your route already. These are superstar corners that already know what time it is and know what the vibes are. Okay, they're already playing it out here. But these corner routes, man, the way they're designed, they're not too far. They don't go too far, so you don't have to worry about the deep path. You can just cook man defense all day with these guys. And the same thing for the other play. Now you have other plays in here to attack zone defense, so deeper corner routes. If you want, you have the bench. You have the bench swap. I would rather use probably the bench swap flipped. You could do that. And then let's just say they run a cover two defense. Okay, you can go ahead and streak Y like this. You'll have your flat. The flat's open. Boom, you hit your flat. So once you get them out of man defense, you can come to your zone concept based plays, which, I mean, they do work. You know what I mean? Boom, he plays the flat, and we come over here, hit the X route. That's a cover two invert. You don't want to do that, man. So you guys have everything, the tools you need from this formation to pretty much cook anything in this game. I really like the way 3D plays in man defense for some odd reason. It's more aggressive because you have faster corners and stuff on the field helping you grind it all out. You know what I mean? But one more time, I already know it's going to be, well, actually you got the flat right here. So table routes, utilize them as much as you can. And it's gravy. I mean, we're doing this with receivers that aren't even that good, you know, and they're still cooking. So you can do this in any mode. Doesn't matter. You just got to make the proper reads, make the proper adjustments. Drop a like on today's video, man. Love you guys, man. Peace.